Hi guys, this is Maria from Fabulous Mondays. So I just wanted to record a video because it's been a while since I did that. And today I wanted to talk about how to make sure that you're moving in the right direction. Because I know that this is a topic that many of you guys bring up with me, and we have, during the discovery calls and emails as well, on how to make sure that you're moving in the right direction when it comes to your career especially. So we want to make sure that we're building our ladder and that we're walking up the ladder that's leaning against the right wall and not against the wall where you don't want to have a ladder, basically. But first of all, I just wanted to share this really powerful quote by Warren Bennis. And he says, "The manager asks how and when, the leader asks what and why." And I think this really summarizes it, because when we focus on how we're going to accomplish something or when we're going to do it, we get tangled up. That's when we just get confused. And if we're moving, trying to create, especially our dream or changing careers, we just get frozen up and we don't know how to move forward, and we get overwhelmed because there are so many different ways in moving forward. So the first step is really to define what it is that you're trying to accomplish, your vision, your goal, and then ask yourself why you want it. So when we have the what defined, our vision, our goal, we know that clearly what you're trying to accomplish, and we know why we're trying to accomplish it, then it's so much easier to move into how we're going to do it and when we're going to do it. And I also want to talk about why. Why it's so important to define your why, because why is where we get purpose and meaning. So if you have a goal, but you don't have a clear and strong why connected to it and why you want to achieve it, it doesn't really make sense. You don't really feel it. It doesn't feel purposeful. It doesn't feel meaningful. So you want to start by really clarifying all the different reasons why you want to accomplish that or why you want to move in that direction. And this can be in regards to, yourself, in utilizing your talents. You want to be surrounded by people you love. You want to be, contributing to a better world. You want to be a better girlfriend, boyfriend, mother, brother, sister, citizen of the world. You want to leave a legacy. You want to make an impact. You want to, fight for a cause that excites you, that you feel very passionate about. So defining your whys and finding very strong whys for you will help you to find purpose and meaning. So once you've defined what it is that you're trying to accomplish, why you want it, that's when you move into how are you going to do it and when you're going to do it. And when it comes to how and when, there are basically so many different ways, especially when it comes to hows. Like when you start moving forward, you'll see that there are so many different ways in achieving a goal. So the key here, to not get overwhelmed, because I speak to a lot of people that are just feeling overwhelmed when it comes to moving forward towards their goal, is to really take a step back and to see what the next logical step is from where you are. So if something feels overwhelming, just break that down, make it smaller, make that step smaller and more manageable, and then take that step. And then from that place, you ask yourself, what's that next logical step that I can take? And just to give you an example of this, I used to be terrified of public speaking, like terrified. I know where that came from, but a couple of years ago, I just started to freak out when it came to public speaking. So my next logical step for me was to go to Toastmasters, which is this organization where you can practice public speaking. So my step, the step that I feel not comfortable, but like that was the most comfortable I could feel, like the small step I could take, was to really show up. I didn't say anything. I just showed up. I sat at the back of the room. I didn't say anything. I didn't contribute. I just sat there. I was there for an hour or how long it is. And I went out of the room and I was just sweating and I was so nervous, but I left. And then I'd taken that first step. A week later, I came back and I said my name and I said, I got a question like, what's your favorite season? And I think I said summer. So I said, my name's Maria and I like summer. That was my next step. And I left again, all sweaty, nervous from just being there. And then I kept going and eventually I had my first speech. And today I'm having lectures and speeches and workshops for companies. And I really like public speaking today. I actually love doing public speaking. So I just want to show you how powerful these small steps can be in actually moving forward. So I hope that this helps. So start by clarifying what it is that you want, why you want it, because that's where you find purpose and meaning, and then look into the next logical step from where you are today. And no steps are basically too small. It's better to move consistently forward with small steps than to have too big of a step where you feel overwhelmed. Okay, so I hope that helps. Take care. Bye.